Hey watercolor wizards, it's me, Hajra. Since it's Inktober, I thought it'd be nice if I did a basic intro to inking strokes. The visuals are super basic because it can make learning techniques easier. And you can do any of these with a brush, a dip nib pen, or a marker. Let's start with the humble straight line. Used as a skeleton for inking, it usually forms outlines of shapes in your composition. Here my marker is of uniform width, but inking lines can go from thin to thick in lovely calligraphic strokes. Keep in mind that if you want thin to thick lines, you'll have to use a brush or a nib or a versatile width marker. Inking also consists of fill areas, which, as implied, get filled in with ink. If you are line inking your drawing, you can use an old comic book artist trick and put X's in future fill areas to designate them as such when you come back to them later. Then there's the super popular hatching dashes for shading. These are emblematic of ink pieces. Parallel hatch marks are the base, and more hatches overlaid at 90 degrees will yield cross hatching. Then there are 45-degree cross hatch variations or mixed hatches where some are hatch and some are cross hatch. Or try some simple single crosses or X's or hatches in a weave texture. Then there's Pointillism, which I loved when I was younger, probably because I liked the torture somehow of doing a whole piece in just dots. Also called stippling, Pointillism uses dots instead of dashes to denote shading. Denser dots show a darker value area and less dots show a lighter value area. You can mix lines, dashes, and dots, like showing shading and texture on these petals with Pointillism one way or another. Making a dense patch of dots on the highlights of a ball looks like there is a hole in it or that a shadow is being cast down on it. If I reverse this, then it looks more believable. The highlight is bare in the lower part of the ball and its shadow has more dots. There are also contour lines. These dashes bend, unlike conventional hatches, to show the curvature of the form they are trying to model. They are lovely for clouds and visible wind gusts, but also any curving shape from a sphere to the human body. And parallel lines, similar to hatching, except that they are all unidirectional and parallel to each other. These work well as background objects or distant shapes. The effect is misty, especially if there are no outlining lines, like here for this simple hill backdrop. Scribble lines are the free-spirited opposite of austere straight lines and have endless variations. Scribbles can be used for foliage, as well as anything else with a busy, random look. Vectors, as you might know from math, are directional lines. In inking, this means that rather than just plain dashes, the vector will have a flick at the liftoff point, so the end tapers to emulate fur or grass or hair. Last, I'll be showing wavy lines. These are a mix between contour lines and scribbles and can be used for water or hair or abstract texture. This has been a basic intro to inking techniques. I will be doing a project utilizing these techniques in an upcoming video. You can also check out my past Inktober videos to see ink in action. Thanks for watching, hope you like and subscribe, see you next time, and good luck with all your epic painting adventures.